Why do I want Ron Paul to be the next president of the United States? Well, it's very simple. Ron Paul understands the greatest challenge facing this country today. And although other candidates or even our current president could possibly understand that challenge, I don't think anybody's up to the challenge but Ron Paul. He's been standing behind the same principles of liberty and freedom for my entire lifetime. He understands that you need to have a hard currency that can't be inflated into infinity. He understands that how important gold is as money. He understands what real money is. He understands that gold and silver are real money. He understands how you can't have a private corporation called the Federal Reserve that's not federal and has no reserves printing your money, and how people can continue to move forward in advance while the paper money is just being multiplied. Everybody's falling back. He understands what inflation is. He understands that it's not rising prices. He understands that inflation is an expansion of the money supply. Ron Paul wrote the book, and the Fed. That is the most important thing that has to happen. It's not going to be easy. You're coming up against huge forces in the world that have long had, a hidden hand at work. I mean, we're talking like world order type stuff. But I at least want someone who's on my side that's fighting for me and my best interest, which isn't what's happening with most of the people that supposedly are our representatives. Well, they're representing their own pocketbooks and their own re-elections. That's what they're representing. When I talk about Ron Paul, most of the opposition I get is from my parents, we'll say in the 60 to 70 age bracket. I get opposition to Ron Paul because they don't like his stance on foreign policy. He wants to weaken our defense budget. Well, what they don't seem to understand is, first off, we can't afford to police the United States, the entire globe. And 150, 145, 150 bases around the world, we can't afford those. 15.4 trillion in debt with over 100 trillion future obligation, we can't afford that. He's not saying to let's make ourselves weaker. He's saying bring the troops home and let's build this fortress right here and defend ourselves on the homeland. Let's stop trying to police the whole world like this war on terror. Please explain to me how you could possibly win a war on terror and say, yeah, we won the war on terror. I don't think so.